Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to give you my Elder Scrolls 6 wish list. And essentially what this video is going to be about is I am going to give you a list of everything I would love to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 and a few things I do not want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6. And it would be really awesome to see what you want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 as well, and what you guys don't want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 as well. So leave that in the comment section below. With that said, let's kick this video off. Now, the first thing I want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is an open world with plenty of unique locations, where everything is unique and the environment changes with the map, where each town and each city is different, where everything is never the same when it comes to locations on the map. Where each cave is different, where everything is different from one another. The second thing I want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is plenty of content, like side quests, and DLC. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim was packed with hundreds of quests and side quests and amazing DLC, and I would love to see lots of quests and side quests and awesome DLC like Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn in the Elder Scrolls 6. The third thing I want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is lots of unique factions and groups. In the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, you could join people like the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. Each had their own unique story, which were both awesome. However, the groups or factions that made the game interesting were people like the Thieves Guild Companions and Dark Brotherhood. And I would love to see more interesting factions and groups like that in the Elder Scrolls 6. The fourth thing I would like to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is a very good leveling system. Kind of what we seen in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, where the leveling system was near perfect, where the skills you used the most or the ones that increased your level, and allowed you to also apply and get new perks for skills that you use the most. And I would really like to see that leveling system in the Elder Scrolls 6. The fifth thing I would want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is plenty of unique weapons and armor, just like we see in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, where there are all kinds of unique weapons and armor. Where there are axes, swords, warhammers, staffs, iron armor, leather armor, different kinds of unique armor. And also, in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, for every regular piece of armor in the game, there was some kind of unique variation of that. And for almost every weapon in the game, there was also some kind of unique variation for that. And I would really want to see that in the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, a few things I want in the Elder Scrolls 6 are also the ability to get married, have a player home, and adopt children. I want to see plenty of lore in the game, like storybooks that you can find throughout Skyrim. Also, a good crafting system for weapons, armor, food, and alchemy, and enchanting like we see in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I think that played a very important part in making Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim one of the best games ever released, and I would love to see that also in the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, to end off the video, the only thing I don't want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6 is a voice protagonist. I feel like the voice protagonist in Fallout 4 took away a lot of the immersion from the game, and a lot of the dialogue was broken. It made it feel more like a linear type game rather than an RPG. And I feel like they had a much better system where you could just read and then select the response you wanted. I thought that was much better of a dialogue system. Anyways, that's my Elder Scrolls 6 wish list. What is your Elder Scrolls 6 wish list? What do you guys want to see in the next Elder Scrolls, and what do you not want to see? Anyways, leave that in the comment section down below. I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember to stay freaky.